Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
What we got today?
Cadian Command Squad for the Imperial Guard.
Yeah. Well, this will enable us to skip doing a command squad for yours.
I've got to go on.
I think you've got a command squad in your box, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, we have a Imperial Guard command squad. Now, these troops are going to be converted. So I will be doing videos on the conversion of said troops when we get around to actually converting them.
You've got an awful lot to do.
Yes, we have. And I'm currently doing Chaos at the moment, and that's taking quite a bit of time up. So this is the Cadian Command Squad. The plan is to convert these into Steel Legion.
Which is why I had a conversion kit.
I have a conversion kit. The Tempest Scions? Oh, where are they? Yes, I am reliably informed that the correct pronunciations of Scions is Scions. Which is interesting because we
hate words where there's letters in them we can't pronounce.
Well, Scions is Old English. Scions is a relatively modern pronunciation. But I've never heard anybody actually use the term from Games Workshop, so I didn't know how you're supposed to say it. So
should have asked the guy.
He probably named them when I bought them. I got this box because I'm going to be using the helmets and the gear for these because they match relatively closely match the Steel Legion. Ouch. So that's what I am going to do. Apparently, according to one of our commenters, the
Scions.
Tempestuous Scions, they deep strike, so they parachute in to the battlefield.
Oh. Is our command squad gonna parachute in?
No. My command squad is going to be Steel Legion. But apparently these guys parachute in, which is odd because they're wearing armour. Now, you could kind of understand Space Marines with jump packs parachuting in. And these
Why don't you just put them in a drop pod?
Well, they're Imperial Guard, they probably can't afford it. But it just seems very strange to parachute in with men in armour. But, you know, it's Games Workshop, I don't know.
Well, you just crash the ground.
Yeah. It's just the logic behind that. I get it with Space Marines because, as I said, they have a rocket pack or turbojet backpack. Those guys, I don't make any sense. I don't know how it works. I mean, I get teleporting in, but teleport's quite expensive and hard to operate by the Imperium.
So drop pods.
Drop pods. But parachuting in, don't know. I suppose the armour's to stop yourself from being shot to death by anti-aircraft fire. Probably.
Maybe just land with your troops then.
Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of thought the tank Desensky would be a better idea because they wear body armour. So, and which means that it's harder for them to move around. Therefore, it makes more sense that they're mounted on vehicles, because in real life, that's how troops who wear body armour, heavy body armour operate. They operate on vehicles because they can't move very fast. But this is, I know it's the 40k universe, but 40k universe is based on. There's a weird sort of perverse reality to the 40k universe, which is why I don't like the new Primaris stuff. I love the Marines, they're brilliant, but the vehicles, I have technical issues with them. No problem with the Marines whatsoever. And if Games Workshop are watching, jet bikes. I'm not the only one, right? I was on the forum the other day and they were saying, why aren't there any jet bikes? And it's true, we used to have jet bikes. Jet bikes would be awesome for Space Marines to use. Don't you think?
No. I'm one of the people on the forum that people look at weirdly.
Yeah, I know. Right, so Cadian Command. In the sprue, you get 5 figures. You get a Vox, You get a Vox in every Cadian set, doesn't matter. So you get a Vox, I would presume it's a posher Vox. You have a veteran, off the top of my head, it's a long time since I've played Guard, who carries a heavy weapon.
Veteran with a power sword.
Great.
You
Well,
get-
I'd give him something plasma.
A commander,
Yeah,
a Vox caster,
yeah,
a heavy weapons guy with a plasma gun,
yeah.
and a medic.
Right. So it all makes sense. Yeah. The standard bearer, the robo arm is awesome. I'll just say I love the robo arm. The medic, always handy.
Unless you can afford that then.
Well, originally you could get lead medics, but you don't seem to get guard medics anymore. And this is the only real medic model you can get these days for the guard that I've seen. Unless it's under a section on the website I can't see.
It is a very confusing website.
Well, it's like Space Wolves. I couldn't find Space Wolves. I didn't realise it was under Space Wolves. I thought it would be under Space Marines. I didn't pay attention, you see. It's down the bottom is Space Wolves. So, yeah, it's quite cool. The medic will come in very handy for my troops. Although not when Nurgle turns up.
I mean, your Nurgle.
When Nurgle, I mean just singular. Nurgle plays itself. You just put it on the table and they infect people this time next to.
Yeah, I'd have to play mine either. Just running.
Yeah, you just charge forward. You just
don't
charge
say
forward.
anything, just do it. You know,
Yeah. What about your mum's stuff? That just
make people's spines into harps.
yeah.
They're busy.
They're terrifying people.
Just keep themselves to themselves. Yeah.
Maybe we should do Zinch as well, considering we've got all the demons covered except Zinch. It's just I've got no interest in Zinch whatsoever.
Is that it?
Yeah. It's the most
Colin.
tedious of all
You like Colin?
Chaos Gods. Although it's heavy on magic, and apparently in the new rules, magic's cooler.
Well, we've only got 3 players, and them 3 players have all got their own Chaos Army.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. What armies do your friend got?
They're in the attic.
He's a very strange boy.
Yeah.
Right, we have the rules, I believe, are in this book. Yes. There we are. Command company, command squad, as to what you want to use it for. So you've got heavy weapons team.
Yep.
Right, so I'm just going to be using these as different troops anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I will be using them as a command. It'll simply just be changing the helmets and doing a bit of converting to the dress code. That's about it.
Yep.
Yeah. But at least we've covered this, which means we don't have to cover it in our next video.
Indeed.
Indeed. Right, so problem solved. Now I can go home. Thank you very much for watching. Over to you.
That's everything from me.
And everything from him. Goodbye.
See ya.